Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome back. So today I have a strategy guide and build for Lost Lace of Hollow Knight Silksong, so let's get right into it. So for my tools, I went with the injector band. That's going to help you heal a lot faster and take a lot less hits while healing. I went for the multi-binder, which will let you heal 4 masks instead of 3, and I went for the long nail, or long claw. The reason I did that is because I'm using the Wanderer's Crest, which that kind of mitigates the weakness of the Wanderer's Crest, which has a short range. And the reason I'm using the Wanderer's Crest is because of its really fast attack speed and a really easy pogo. Your yellow tools don't really matter, and you really probably shouldn't use your silk skills, mainly because you're going to need that for healing. I would just conserve your silk as much as possible. Alright, so I have several rules of thumb with this boss fight. The first one being is you need to play as aggressive as possible. Especially in the first phase, this boss does not give you very many windows of attack, so you need to take advantage of all of them. Second one, as you can just see, what I did there is try not to dash around or sprint around the arena too much, mainly because she can just teleport straight into you, and then you take 2 masks of contact damage. As you can see, it happened there again, which this was a pretty sloppy start for me. And my third being that you want to watch the direction that she points her sword whenever she does an attack. That is her telegraph. A lot of her attacks come out really fast, so you just need to really build up that muscle memory and watch her sword, see what she's doing. And you should be able to get it down fairly quick. This took me around half an hour with this strategy and this build, so it's not really too bad of a boss. But I want to talk about some of her attack windows that you might not think of. The first one is her parry. So I believe she does it really quick here. As you can see, sometimes when she does her parry, she'll go up into the air. So every time that she does a parry, you want to make sure that you double jump and pogo off of her. You can usually get 2 hits doing that. Her second phase is a little bit easier. She has a few more attack windows. Every time that she does her void attacks, you can usually get in a couple hits. The only one that I probably wouldn't punish is when she does this homing projectile attack, because it does not give you much time to punish that. Only do that if you're really close to her. Also, a good one is probably just try to stay in the air a lot. Every time she does an attack, just jump in the air. There should never be a reason to dash away. But really, in my opinion, most of her attacks are actually pretty easy to dodge. It's just more of the fact of how fast her attacks come out, and it's really a test of reaction speed more than anything. Okay, on to the third phase. So she's gonna do these big wave attacks. A little tip, don't use your harpoon. If you go to either side of the arena, you'll be able to just jump, do a double jump and float over it, so you can conserve that silk for healing. Try not to use your harpoon too much unless you're confident that you can get an attack in or do some damage with it. And as far as that, there really isn't a whole lot that's added to these new phases, except that wave attack, which is honestly pretty easy to dodge. And just in general, she'll do a little bit more void attacks, it seems. Maybe she attacks a little bit faster, but I really couldn't tell a huge difference. It's definitely faster than the first phase, which in my opinion, this phase is easier. Maybe it's just a pacing thing, maybe it's just me. But honestly, if you already have the first 2 phases mastered, this is just probably gonna be pretty easy for you. You're probably already gonna have this down anyway, so. Alright, and right about now she should be moving to her final phase. As you can see, she does like 4 of these proximity attacks, slams on the ground. Pretty easy to dodge, and you can get a pogo off of that. And you can see I'm usually playing a little bit more conservative in this phase. Whenever she does that 3 dashing forward attack where she leaves that trail behind, I usually don't try to punish that unless she does a like follow up at the very end. It's pretty hard to punish that. And you know, this fight can really snowball if you're taking 2 masks of damage. She can hit you into another attack, which can lead to 4 masks of damage, and it's a pretty punishing fight, but it's very rewarding, pretty fun, probably my favorite fight. I wouldn't say it's the hardest fight, but that's just all subjective, really. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, I'm gonna let the rest of this play out. Leave a like down below, and maybe I'll do a challenge run on one of these games, maybe Hollow Knight. Maybe I'll do Borderlands 4, that's a new game that's coming out pretty fun. But yeah, if you guys want more, leave a like, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.